What is going on, guys? Dutch Trades here with another video. Today is May the 4th, and of course, May the 4th be with you. Sorry, I'm a big Star Wars fan, so May the 4th be with you. I got to get that out of my sleeve here. What a crazy, crazy day for ticker symbol CLOV here today. It was crazy. I was sweating. I'm sure a lot of you were sweating too. But before I get into this in-depth analysis of what I saw for today and my outlook on for tomorrow, make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you enjoyed my content after this video, you can do it right now if you want to. You can do whatever you want to do, but go to make sure to smash the subscribe button. I'm making that push up to 200 subscribers. I think I'm currently sitting at like 152. I had a goal yesterday and at the end of the week to hit that 150 goal, but I already hit it this week. I hit it on yesterday, so now I got to make a new goal at 200 subscribers. So I'm excited for it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get right into it though right now. Now, guys, I'm sure if you were a lot of me, I was expecting pretty big things going into today for ticker symbol CLOV here. Now, for the first couple minutes here, I know it was a heart-wrenching moment seeing the way it was moving around here. Currently, we opened up at around 9.29 was the price we opened up at. It looks like, and immediately just got hammered down right from the get-go. But it looks like we were trying to make a push from the beginning, hitting 9.34. This is the 5-minute chart, so like the first 2 minutes we made a push up to 9.34, and I was like, okay, like this is a nice start, but I always like to wait a couple 30 minutes to just see how the day is moving and to see where the direction and the foundation that we are going to continue off of. So we had that nice momentum at the beginning, and then eventually after that first 30 minutes, like I said, it completely fell off the face of the earth. Along with many other stocks were just bleeding red, dropping all the way down to this 8.55 range for the intraday low. The very nice thing though, I got a lot of people telling me a lot of stuff like, hey man, like it's dumping, hey man, it's doing this, why is it doing this, what's the new game plan? I'm like, the game plan's always been the same for me. I don't know about for you, but for me, my insight on always is I know that there's going to be red days coming. With this high short interest coming, there is going to be days that it is going to plummet, but it will make its recovery. Just you're going to have to hold your breath, go do some chores, go do some errands, just as long as you're confident enough that you know that this stock will go up from this price. So like I said, we were at 8.55, increased back up, made a nice little about an hour jump all the way up to 9.1. Could not hold that, got rejected at that key psychological line, and we struggled with that line pretty much all today as well, that $9 psychological line. But I'll get more into that in the later days, as throughout the days and through lunchtime, we kind of just consolidated around ranging from that 9.05 range down to this 8.78 range. It kind of just traded up and down, up and down, up and down, but we hit this low right here, even though they won't save it, 8.77. That was our second day low, 8.55. And you made out like, what's the second day low? Basically, what I always consider second day low is we get 8.55 for the intraday low. And then another low that we hit for the day was 8.77, something that we did not even return to for the rest of the day. So we ended up in 8.77. Once again, nice bullish movement up here. Just bullish, just slowly turning upwards, Finally ended up hitting 9.14 at 1:20 Central Time. So about an hour and 40 minutes before market closes, some nice bullish momentum going into power hour. Had a slight massive rejection. We saw a lot of key sell walls currently sitting around that $9 to about $9.10 range. Saw this kind of just have just a little bit of rejection, just kind of got hammered down, just not a lot of volume that the buyers were in there to do it. Then we ended up hitting 8.9. And for a while, for the last 30 minutes, from about 2:30 Central Time to about 2:50 Central Time, we were bouncing around this 8.95 range to about $9 range. We just kept like bouncing off and off. There was massive sell walls, massive buy walls in that range, and it was getting super tight. And like I pointed out, there was only a matter of time before A, we burst it up out of that and go tackle the higher sell walls, or B, the bears were going to drive it down and go to take on our massive buy walls. So we ended up kind of trying to take on their massive sell walls. We didn't actually get up to the major one that was sitting at 9.09 of 110,000 shares being sold off at 9.09. We did not get it up to that. I don't know if a lot of people just didn't want it to end up pushing up to that and then it plummeting right at the last minute and just not good. The bullish momentum was there though at the end of the day. And like I said, it was a massive, massive win for us at the end of this day to finish out like this and end up finishing at 9.06, closing out at that, only down 2.5%, which is huge for us today considering the fact that we dipped all the way down to 8.55 and made that massive recovery up about 50 cents from that bottom mark. So I love the momentum from today. It was a very, I don't know what the right word is. It was very sweaty. It was very sweaty at the beginning. I was, nervous just a little bit. Just for the sole purpose, I saw 8.55, and a lot of you were just asking me this stuff. I was like, well, man, I still think it's going to go up, but it's so hard to, put my opinion out there with kind of stuff like this when the stock is going down like that. So hope you guys understand that. But after hours, currently we're sitting at 9.09. Now, for the day for tomorrow, I am looking at us, especially because we saw some very nice, beautiful, bullish momentum at the end of the day here. I expect us to have a green day tomorrow. No, I've been saying it and saying it over again, but I haven't been expecting and calling for 4 red days in a row. There's been Thursday we had a red day, Friday we had a red day, Monday we had a red day, and now today we finished in the red. I'm expecting us to go green tomorrow to have a nice reversion play and go back up to this $10 mark. That's what I'm expecting. And due to the sole purpose that when Biden made that announcement last Thursday about raising the short-term capital gain tax, the whole market just has been scared, just been fraudulent ever since then. And also with the news coming out today from the U.S. Treasury Senate, the secretary coming out saying that we may have to raise interest rates. But of course, I know a lot of people like shaky hands from that. But also you got to realize that just because somebody from the presidential administration comes out and says that they are going to raise interest rates, they don't have any say. They have an opinion when it goes to coming to the Fed. But Powell comes down. He's the head of the Fed. That's when it comes down to coming to that. So that's why the market has been a little fraudulent lately. There's been discussion about all that type of stuff. But I expect a lot of these stocks to start to turn around. NASDAQ did turn around from bottoming out, just similar to Clov how it did. Except they went green for the day after recovering. We were still finishing in the red. But regardless, I expect us to finish in that green day tomorrow and make our substantial strides, as there was just massive dip opportunities today. And I know a lot of people were saying it's tanking or whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm confident enough in the stock that I know that it's going to go back up to that certain price. So I took advantage of these low prices on the May 10 call options, took advantage of these share prices, so getting my cost average down even more. I took advantage of all of these things. I'm not saying you should too. I'm saying if you're confident enough, I did as well. So congratulations to those who took opportunities of those dip buying opportunities. But now for the Ortex numbers, today the current short interest change was minus 0.58%. We saw some shorts taking profits and some that there was probably more that took short opportunities as well, but some looks like more people sold their short positions to take their profits from that as well. The current short interest of that free float is now at 39.55%. Currently, we usually sit around that 37% to about 43% current short interest of the free float, which is still incredibly high. Utilization is at 91.21 currently for the day, which is obviously up 5% for the day, or 5% from last week. My apologies on that. But that, guys, that is the wrap on what we saw today. Tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to burst through these sell walls. Look for those key psychological levels at 9.25, 9.5, 9.75, and just look for them sell walls. Look for us to hold that $9 mark right there. And that's what I'm looking for tomorrow. I'm expecting to go green tomorrow. I'm expecting to have a nice, nice bullish day, just from the sole purpose that we had a massive, massive battle win from closing out from today. Even though most of you may say it wasn't, we had a massive, massive battle win at the end of the day. So that is my wrap and my 2 cents on ticker symbol CLOV. Since you've made it this far into this video, make sure to go hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like my content. Also, drop a comment down below, just your price predictions for tomorrow. Price predictions, thoughts, questions, concerns, anything you have for me, drop it down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my live stream. Thank you guys. See you, boys.